Happy Wednesday and welcome to Happy Burger. Would you like to try our special, the barbecue bacon double quarter pounder?
Yeah, actually that sounds great.
Great choice. Now, per California law, I do have to let you know that this burger does contain 730 calories.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Wonderful. Also, I have to tell you that 39% of the barbecue bacon double pounder's meat cannot be confirmed as beef and may contain trace amounts of known carcinogens such as radon. None of the identified carcinogens have been linked to diabetes, but can cause intermittent reproduction issues for those from Danish descent.
I'm sorry?
Additionally, the mesquite barbecue sauce is delicious and could contain contaminants such as rat poisoning, kittens under the age of 6 months, ocean plastic, and Yankee candles, which upon entrance into your sinuses can cause your nose hairs to burn. Since the launch of this, 6 employees at this location have been hospitalized for nose fires. Crossing my fingers I'm not the 7th.
On second thought, I think I'll just have...
And finally, only 4 children in Asia died from the toxic dust created at the hamburger bun factory, which is an allowable bun to dead child ratio as permitted by the FDA. Would you like to make that a meal?
Dudes and dudettes, I'd like to go up the heezy for a sec to chat about the word feminism. This word gets tossed around like a discus, but it gets a pretty ungnarly rap. Some peeps think that feminism is all about slamming dudes, as if it's actually about bros and bras being able to gel together equally. The only thing that we should be kick-flipping is misogyny.
This is Alpha 1 to Flight Control. I'm reading a sudden drop in pressure, and I'm concerned about suffering oxygen depletion. Can you activate the backup tanks?
Oh, that's right. I'm Flight Control. Sorry, sweetie. Silly me. Better not dilly-dally.
Maintenance operations, would you be able to support? This is time sensitive.
I didn't hear a please in there. Young people just don't have manners like they used to.
It's a different time, Bernice. I remember when the astronauts went to the moon. Neil Armstrong had such manners and he was so handsome.
Okay, let's try crew systems instead. Yeah, crew systems. Do you have access to the backup tanks? Crew systems, do you copy? Okay, why don't we all work together to activate the backup tanks?
Don't worry, honey bunches. I've got my website working on it right now.
I remember the moon landing like it was yesterday. I was just a teenager and my parents bought a TV special for the occasion. I did my hair in a beehive. I knew Neil couldn't see me, but just in case.
Well, back then he certainly couldn't see you, but this astronaut could just Facebook anyone he wants. It really leaves nothing to the imagination.
Maintenance operations, this is not the time. It's really imperative that we move quickly. I'm losing.
I did it! Oh dear.
How did you even get to the internet? Please, I'm concerned about making it back to the ground under these conditions.
Young people people today are in such a rush. Mr. Astronaut, back in our day, not everything happened immediately. If you wanted to talk to somebody, you had to send them a letter.
I sent a letter to Neil once. I wonder if he ever got it. I wasn't sure how many stamps it would take to get to the moon.
Is it time to feed the cat?
Okay, well, I'd like to take the time to say my goodbyes because I have zero confidence that I'm making it back to Earth.
Don't worry, sweetie. I sent all of NASA's funding to a prince in Nigeria. He's going to pay to send a recovery vehicle up to you.
Gone for 5 minutes. Mission Control to Alpha 1, this is the intern. I told my grandma not to send money to strangers on the internet anymore. This is the third prince she's funded this month. Give me 30 seconds and I can activate the backup oxygen tanks for you, assuming she hasn't sent a virus to the whole system already.
Oh, silly me. Grammy is just losing her marbles. Isn't my grandson handsome?
Oh, hello.
Look at that little cutie.
Man, after such a long layover, it feels good to finally be back in the school. I really miss these kids.
I'm sure they miss you too. Special educators like yourself are super underappreciated.
You're damn right. We're also underpaid.
Hope you don't intend to keep your car parked there.
Look, lady, I'm just trying to bring in supplies for my classroom tomorrow.
Oh, so you work here? As a close friend of the principal and a member of the PTA for over 2 years, I cannot believe that the staff does not hold themselves accountable to traffic laws. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Look, you're being ridiculous. There's nobody here and school doesn't start until tomorrow.
Oh, I'm being ridiculous? Really? I'm calling the police. How about that?
What?
Yes, hello, 911?
The police?
It's an emergency. I have some mistreasons going.
In a world more devoted to order than to justice. Sometimes heroes are forged, not out of necessity, but out of privilege.
Hi. Can I order 1 pumpkin spice latte? Thank you.
Middle-aged stay-at-home mother and yoga enthusiast Karen Yates is served a
Hi.
lukewarm pumpkin
This
spice
is actually
latte.
cold. I'd like to speak to a manager. Manager.
And as a result of that sip,
My rights!
she has become
My rights have been violated!
Super Karen.
I paid good money for this coffee and you are going to jail! You're going to jail, do you hear me? Yes, hello, officer. I am being regressed right now.
Faster than a negative review. More powerful than a homeowners association. And able to leap long customer service lines in a single bound.
Oh, I'll take one.
That'd be $20, sir.
There you go. That should clear up my white guilt.
Thank you for supporting a black-owned business.
Thank you.
Excuse me, do you have a vendor's permit to be selling this?
A vendor's permit?
I didn't think so. I'm calling the police on you. 911. Yes, it's Karen again. Listen, there's somebody selling illicit merchandise outside of a coffee shop. Thank you.
She's not the hero that we'd want. Or even the one that we need.
Excuse me, ma'am. Because of the Colin Kaepernick and the BLM, I'm a veteran who's fallen on hard times. Do you have any kind of spare change I could have? Maybe a 20?
A veteran? I do absolutely anything for a veteran. Thank you for your service, and I can give you $1.
Right.
Panhandling is illegal in my city and you should not be supporting his begging. He's probably just gonna spend it on drugs.
Not all homeless people are addicted to drugs. Sometimes people just need a little bit of help.
If he can beg for change and say, give me $1, he can also say, welcome to Happy Burger, can I take your order? You know what, I'm calling the police. Hi guys, it's Karen again. I have a panhandler here in downtown. Come and get him.
volunteer secret shopper is now Super Karen. With great whiteness comes great responsibility.
Oh, snap! I was banging so hard. I didn't hear you come in. But you know what I'm still banging on about? Female representation in the media. Beauty standards? Unreal expectations of what our lady bitch should look like? Fools are straight tripping, yo! While these bozos are calling dudettes fat, I'm here to let all you girl homies know that you are fat. Don't let the man harsh your mellow, cause your bodies are banging!
Bomb Squad Hotline, this is Terrence. What's your position?
I've got a complex wiring on M687, and I'm not sure which one will defuse the unit.
Let me pull out the manual here.
I'm just so anxious.
You know, just take a deep breath, think calm thoughts, and have you ever considered taking supplements for your anxiety?
What?
Well, you know, dietary supplements. You know, since I started taking Organolife, I've never felt better.
Yeah, can we just get back to the impending explosive here?
Well, wouldn't you say that your health is important to you?
We are losing valuable time here. Did you find anything in that manual that will help me defuse this thing?
Well, does the M687 seem like an FAE or your typical incendiary?
I don't know. Oh, God, I knew I should have taken that cushy desk job.
Well, we'll talk about cushy jobs. Have you ever tried working from home? Because I need 10 more people to join my team.
Really?
Look, Organolife is a ground floor opportunity for self-starters where you can be your own boss. You can even take home residual income.
There is a ticking time bomb right in front of me, and you want to talk about a pyramid scheme.
It's not a pyramid scheme because those are illegal. And if it's a ticking time bomb, that changes a few things. So for starters, I think you need to zoom out and look at this holistically.
Okay, I'm zooming out.
Now, I get that this is unfamiliar and it's probably really scary.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Most of the time, these things are crap.
Yeah, these homemade ones are really shaky.
But this one is different. You have the potential to blow everyone away.
You're talking about Organolife again, aren't you?
Well, don't you like making money? Well, you can for a small starter fee of $1,000. That new ride you've always been dreaming about? If you put in the work, you could win a pink Cadillac.
Have you ever won the Cadillac?
Well, no, but I know someone who did. And also, I've gotten to meet some of the greatest business icons like Ja Rule, Billy McFarland, and even Jordan Belfort.
Look, all I want to know is which wire to cut on this bomb, okay? Do you think you can manage that?
So you're saying you don't want to join my team?
No, I don't want to join your team.
You really shouldn't say no to this opportunity.
Are you freaking kidding me? Help me defuse this bomb, you idiot.
All right, your loss. Just go ahead and flip over the bomb and you'll find what you need to defuse it.
Flip over the bomb? Oh, fuck.
I told him he shouldn't have said no to this opportunity.
Broadcasting live from the break room of the Organolife headquarters. Your co-anchors, Parker Kennedy and Harper Payton. This is Around the Office News.
Welcome to WIO TV, where we bring you the finest in intra-office news. I am Parker Kennedy, and this evening we have an exclusive interview with Mason Taylor from sales to find out why, after drinking the last cup of coffee, he refuses to start a new pot. But first, Harper Payton with an update of a developing story.
In the story that we've been following for a while, a candidate has finally been selected for the big departmental promotion. We don't have a name yet, however, inside sources say this person was not qualified for the role, but is likely a relative who advanced via nepotism.
Ouch. That's the result that no one wanted, but everyone expected. Next up, we have Kennedy Parker with the weekend forecast.
Thank you, Parker. This morning, due to flurries of interns, expect a buildup of 2 to 3 paper exams on your commute to the copier. Thursday afternoon, expect things to be dry due to a high-pressure wave of yearly self-evaluations. Because of this, there is an 81% chance that the printer will be out of ink. And Friday, there should be a flood of complaints because once the toner is replaced, there will be ink smudges on everything printed until the end of the workday. Up next, here's Peyton Harper with breaking news.
Peyton Harper reporting live from outside of the HR office. Manager Reed Riley has found himself in a very uncomfortable position, and it's not because he's never figured out how to adjust his overly complicated office chair. According to multiple sources, the reason for this meeting is that after drinking too much wine at last week's company holiday party, there was a confrontation between Reed's real wife and his work wife. Sources say Mrs. Riley was heard shouting, "She's not as funny as you say she is," before stumbling out of the party. Details are still coming in, and I will continue to keep you updated. Back to you, Harper.
Thank you, Peyton. When we return, we're going to have a sit-down with Taylor Mason from marketing, a longtime employee who's been with the company for 12 years and through 5 different leadership changes. We talk with her about her longevity with the company despite her not knowing how to complete the most basic functions of her job. After the break.
This is Around the Office News.
Oh, tight! I just broke my old record in Donkey Kong. But hey, you know what I'd really like to break? The glass ceiling. Nah, not an actual ceiling, you fart knocker. Even though lady dudes are all that and a bag of chips, the glass ceiling is this bogus, metaphorical barrier that keeps girlies from scoring more cheddar in the workplace. So, what's the dealio, player 2? You're gonna help me break some stigmas?
From the minds that brought you Love is Blind, with the director from Dating Naked and the producers of Undercover Dad, comes a whole new series about reigniting that spark. 2 couples who think that their love gun is all out of bullets will live with rock icon and legendary ladies man Gene Simmons to see if they can get back from rock bottom to rockin' and rollin' all night. There will be nowhere to run. Calling Dr. Love. This is Kiss and Make Up.
You can't just keep avoiding the subject. We have to talk about this at some point.
Catherine, I'm so sick of talking. I can't talk anymore.
Okay, well, we need to figure this out, though. We can't just keep running away from our problems.
I need space.
How much space do you need?
A lot of it.
Talk to me then.
Yes. You want to go?
Yeah, let's go talk out there.
You said that we weren't going to need gas for another mile.
Look, it's not my fault you can't read the gauges. You're helpless, just like your mother.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can walk to the gas station.
Yeah, me too. I'll go with you.
Yeah. Gene Simmons will be like a parasite to these couples, living with them 24/7 to keep them from saying, "Oh, I've had enough."
Well, Beth, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, we used to go on dates. What if we did the same things, just hung out or...
Gene, get out! Jinx!
I just didn't think your sister would be visiting us every single weekend.
Okay, well, I didn't realize you had such a problem with my family. On second thought, maybe this isn't a good weekend for family.
You know, maybe we can do brunch one weekend.
At Java Central?
My favorite.
Oh.
Kiss and Make Up. Mondays at 8 p.m. on TLC, the Learning Channel. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Sometimes within lives, we all have pause, we all have sorrows, but if we are cats, we know that there's always to meow. Oh, need on me with your small paws when you need to need. I'll help you need on, for it won't be long till you're gonna need a blankie to need on. Please meow and purr if I have a blankie that your paws want, for no one can feel those little toe beans when you make biscuits. You just need on a blankie when you need to need. We all need a blankie to need on. I just might have a blankie that you'd like to need. Toe beans need a blankie to need on. If you need to need, if you need to need, with those little toe beans, let me see those paws. Oh, please put away your claws. I love those beats. Just let me see those beats. Are you needing dough over there? Are you